This is a lightsaber fundraiser. Yeah, eclipse season's so weird. You never know what's going to happen. Like, here I am doing a fundraiser to buy a $250 lightsaber just for Halloween. But hey, if you are going to any parties this weekend, be smart, be safe, be cool, and have fun. I think I'm going to go as a Jedi. So I'm going to wear all black. I'm going to get an all black hoodie. And then I'm going to hopefully get a lightsaber. There are reports that someone broke into Nancy Pelosi's house and beat up her husband with a hammer. That's weird. And that's very uncool. Doesn't matter whether or not you like them. Breaking into an old man's house and beating him up with a hammer seems lame, especially just because you don't like him politically. Anyway, a lot of people are talking about Elon Musk because he just bought Twitter. And everybody's dunking on Parag, Ned, and Vijay, or however you pronounce their name. Because like, aha, you got fired. Yeah, but they also got paid $57 million, $44 million, and $20 million to walk away from their job. So, and remember, when you're reporting on stuff, be sure to try to check it if you want to. Dia Drabosa, who I totally have a crush on, she reported that these two guys were reported let go by Twitter, and it turns out to be a riddle wrapped in a mystery wrapped in a ligma, or I guess this guy's Raul Ligma. He was just a random dude with a box, and he does stuff like this all the time. So no, anyway, what was I talking about? Oh my God, this fundraiser is going horribly, and technically overall, it's a fundraiser, for 10 years of THORnews. If you appreciate THORnews and you want to send in some scratch, that would be great, and I would appreciate that. Although, be sure to take care of yourself, your family, your friends, and your pets first, and you got some left over. You're like, you know what? I'd like to say thanks to Thor. Hey, I would really appreciate it. It's been a wild ride. My 10-year anniversary is November 10th. No, November 23rd. I'm sorry. Next month. Hey, after 40 days of hackers coming at me hardcore, hackers and haters, we're now 41 hours away until Mars goes retrograde. Jupiter re-entered Pisces this morning. Did you feel it? I did, because I was awoken by thunder, which would be Jupiter, and then rain, which would be Pisces. See? Elon Musk was like, hey, Twitter will be forming a content moderation council with widely diverse viewpoints. No major content decisions or account reinstatements will happen before that council convenes. And then Synod was like, hey, release all suspended accounts, Elon. Well, yeah, he literally just said that wasn't going to happen. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Rest in peace, Jerry Lee Lewis. Sidebar, I don't hate anyone, and I never have. So it's hard for me to relate to people who hate people they've never even met. The amount of gossip that people really get into nowadays is just staggering. Anyway, shit that isn't gossip. Tropical storms, Nagali, is over the Philippine Islands, just one of the most explosive ones we've seen in the last couple of years. Very strong updrafts, and this has been dangerous, damaging, and deadly. And it seems like almost daily, the USA is committing to send Ukraine more HIMARS, more ATACMS, more missiles, more tanks, more food, more of everything. And so I have recommended that Russia and Ukraine, come to peace treaties before Mars goes retrograde. I don't know if anyone's listening, though. And yesterday, Biden basically said the only way that this war is going to end is if Russia gets out of Ukraine. And so definitely the last few months of the year are going to be wild and crazy and unpredictable. And remember, I bring you the news from my perspective, and no one I know agrees with everything I say, but I know a lot of people who only hang out with people who always agree with everything they believe. So it's a weird time. Anyway, what's your plans this weekend? I'm going to a party tomorrow night, and then I got an event on Monday. So I got to dress up, or I want to dress up. And did I mention I'm going as a Jedi, and I'm having a lightsaber fundraiser? Technically, $250 is the goal. Back in the day, when I worked at Borders Bookstore, making about $7 an hour, working 40 hours a week, I saved up and spent $200 on a lightsaber. It was purple, and no, it was blue. No, it was blue. And I kept it for like a year before, or 10 years before it broke. It was the best lightsaber I ever had. I loved that lightsaber. And technically, you could mount them on the wall and use them as lights. So, I mean, it has more usability than crypto. Oh yeah, here we're looking at the James Webb Space Telescope. New spooky image of the pillars of creation. Hey, check this out. It sounds like Alert Roja. They're saying they found a mysterious volcano river hidden under the ice cap that could be melting the Antarctica, according to a study. Yeah, that would make sense. You'd think volcano and magma would melt ice and snow. Today, President Putin was like, we have never proactively said anything about Russia potentially using nuclear weapons, which I guess is good news. Pray for peace, y'all. Hey, y'all, more solar energy is a-coming. Yeah, the storm that hit the Philippines is a bad one. Landslides and flooding in southern Philippines killed at least 67 people on Friday. So that's a bad situation. Pray for them, pretty please. And the storm system that was moving over Texas today that woke me up with rain and lightning and thunder will be moving to the east. So you might be getting a few strong and severe thunderstorms possible Saturday. We're talking about you, Louisiana, and southern Mississippi, and even far southwestern Alabama. Ooh, mama. Oh, and people are talking about Bitcoin and Doge now that Elon has bought Twitter. And now, Doge has skyrocketed from 6 cents to 8.5 cents. What is a half cent? But if you put it in perspective, Bitcoin is still 87% off its 67 cent or 72 cent all-time high. Here's the deal, man. Elon skyrocketed to become the richest man on the planet after telling everyone in March of 2020 that the coronavirus was just going to disappear. And then at this point, he kept pumping Dogecoin to everyone up until he went on SNL. And right here is when I told you 5 minutes before this happened, I told you to sell all your Dogecoin now. And that was a perfect call. But he pumped everyone in, even to pump Dogecoin on Saturday Night Live. And everybody's still like, man, I trust him more than anyone, even though he's giving people bad medical advice and bad financial advice. And Tesla's down like 45% this year, I think, or compared to all-time highs. Anyway, I'm just saying it's just weird, the type of people that, people are like, yeah, I mean, he's definitely good at being a businessman and making money and getting attention. But anyway, I don't know. Y'all are weird. Not you, but other people. Other people are weird. And so I'm saying, now with Mars about to go retrograde in 40 hours, it is not good to be on the attack. And technically, so yeah, I always be like, play defense. And now I'm actually like, play defense. And I think you'll see over the next 3 months that sometimes going too offensive is bad news. Uh-oh. And here's a Russian rocket booster re-entering the atmosphere. Kind of uncontrolled, but it went into the ocean. Pretty sure. Interesting. Man, I wish you and I could have a very funny and hilarious and humorous discussion about chemtrails. But some people don't have a sense of humor about chemtrails. I didn't put that as well as I should have. I'm just saying, anytime I show pictures of cool clouds, I'm like, look, it's God. And people are like, no, it's evil science and they're chemtrails. I'm like, oh, do you think gorgeous sunsets and crazy scat things existed before modern technology or no? Anyway, it's still hurricane season. Baby! Volcano. Doom so bad. Boobs are back. Yeah. Is this my best fundraising video ever or what? Hey, spooky face, let's go get donuts and chill. Anywho, Jupiter is now retrograding over that early May 2021 energy. Can you feel it? All right, everybody, be cool, stay cool, have a wonderful weekend. And if you want to donate to THORnews to make sure I have an excellent Christmas or Halloween costume, also Merry Christmas. In the information box below, there will be a listing for my PayPal, my CashApp, my Venmo, I guess my Patreon. And I appreciate you either way. Yay! THORnews 10 years in like 3 weeks. Let the partying begin now. God bless everyone.